Hi everybody, I'm back and I have two packages. This one's only got, I believe, one item in it. So we'll do this one first. This one fluoresces really nicely. I forget what the name of it is, as usual. So that's all that's in that one. That I'll have to use to put the balls back in because I haven't done my ball shelf yet. Got my display cabinet pretty much done. I just got to find something that I can stand on to get to the top shelves, the two top shelves, and move those around. And then I can hopefully then get to my ball cabinet, which isn't going to be until probably, I don't know, because today I've been working since Tuesday and I don't get off again until next Saturday. All next week is training at the airport with our merging with Express, and they do their dangerous goods hazmat packages that come in way different than ground does. So, and that's because most of the express packages, hazmat packages that come through are going to go on airplanes. So there's extra training that has to be done because of that. I'm already exhausted. She did not give me Sunday off, but I'll be there from probably 1 to 5. At first she said 6, and then she's like, but if you want to leave at 5, that's okay. And it's mainly because the coordinator that's there is there in the mornings, and she has to have time off, leave at a decent time. And there's nobody to watch the phones or the comms. So even though a manager will come in, of course she's going to be out on the floor doing whatever's out there. But she will do the check-in process at the end of the night, so I don't have to do that. If a trailer that we manually deliver goes out, I'll probably deliver that. Okay, so here's one of the balls. I think this might be green opal. It kind of looks like green opal. And of course, this one is fluorite. And this one is fluorite. They're both green fluorite, but they were a little bit different. This one does have a little bit of flash to it. This one, not as much. And then this one, I believe might be ruby, but it's got some flashy going on in there. No fluorescent. And then this is another fluorite. See, I bought a bundle, and in the bundle you tell them what you're looking for. And I told them I was looking for a lot of green, because obviously I like green. Now this is Sparite with Aura. I had to get that. That is so cool. And then this one is a yellow fluorite. It probably would shine better with a regular light, but I didn't grab that out of the cabinet. And then this is the final one. And this is ruby calcite. And this does fluoresce. Like a pink, hot pink color. I didn't have one of those, so, and this one is pretty girthy. It's pretty big. But that is all that I got. That box, the one that had all those, was fairly cheap, you'll say. I told them a price that I was willing to pay, and this is what they got. And but I really love that one. Anyhow, that is it. And till the next one, I should be getting another couple boxes, one more in a few days. So I think it was still in California last I looked, but so hopefully it'll be here. I think it probably I would think by Tuesday. That gives them plenty of time. But anyhow, that is it. And till next time, have a good weekend. Have a good week. And again, I will be probably not on any of the lives, any of Stacy's lives, until next Saturday. Sunday when I come home, I'll be washing clothes real quick, eating, and then probably going to bed, because I have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be at the airport by 8. And with traffic, it takes a good hour and a half to get here to there, even though it's not real far. But the traffic in Arizona and Phoenix is horrible. That's why I hardly ever go on the freeways unless I absolutely have to. And unfortunately, that's the easiest and quickest way to get to the airport. I can always verge off and take a side, get off the freeway and take a main street over and until I get there. But it depends on traffic, but even the side streets are going to be, full busy at that time of the morning. So, yeah, wish me luck. Anyway, so again, that is all I got. And till next time, like I said, sometime next week. But of course, the days that I come home from training, it goes from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and I will probably eat and probably go to bed shortly after. Hopefully enough time to give my stomach a rest, you know, to set my food settle, because it makes me nauseous if I go to bed too soon after I eat. But I'm going to be very exhausted. I know next Friday, I think that class is actually from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and that's basically just testing day. So I guess the quicker I get done with testing, the quicker I probably can leave. So, but we'll see. Other than that, that's it. Like I said, have a good weekend, have a good week, and I will see you once all this training and stuff is done and over. I know the second week in May, I'm going to be taking off a week. Hopefully it's going to be the Saturday to the following Saturday. So yeah, I'm hoping that's how it works out, but we'll see. I don't know whether she'll have me come in on that Saturday before I take my vacation, which will be, it's actually Sunday through Friday, and then my normal days off is Saturdays. So, but I'm hoping it goes Saturday to Saturday, and that would be ideal. And then the following week, I think it's the following week after that, maybe the following week after that, I don't remember, but Ariana, the girl that her and I cover each other, is going on vacation again. She starts the vacation tomorrow. She'll be back on the 15th, but of course I'll be in training on Monday, Tuesday, and then the whole week. But because she's not there on Sunday, I have to cover her. I also have to work tomorrow to cover her. Unfortunately, this week is not overtime hours. Next week, any overtime or anything over 40 hours should be overtime, because technically I am working. I will be on business hours, but we'll see. I hope, because anything I do pretty much on Sunday should be overtime, depending on how early we get out on Friday. Like I said, it's supposed to be 8 to 2, so we'll see. But anyway, that's it. Have a good weekend. I know I said it before already twice, but here it goes again. and then have a good week. I'm exhausted. Sorry. I'm gonna eat, probably go to bed. Yeah, I have to be up at 9 o'clock in the morning. So anyway, that's it. Take care. Till next time. Bye.